I hope you are doing well, and as you can see today I'm outside on the street and I'm going to tell you about something interesting. There is a saying, customer is the king, and we have this saying all over the world. I think customer is the king, and in fact I'm not sure where these sayings come from. In fact, it is not true in France. Customer is not the king, and I'm going to explain to you why. Once I was in Eastern Germany, where I studied. That was 2005, and I remember that, and even I had been there before in Berlin just after the wall fell, and I remember that sometimes when you go to the restaurant in Eastern Germany, or you go to some shop, people could be very aggressive toward you. Even you come here to buy some product, you are the customers, you pay. People can be very aggressive to you. They can say, hey, and the service will be of very poor quality, very poor service. They will treat you, if they are in a bad mood, they will treat you as nothing. So in France, and why is that? Because Eastern Germany used to be a communist country, and in the communist country, we are all equal. We are all the same. You are not a customer. You are not. It's not. Even though you have money and you pay, you need to respect me, and I am the same as you, and I'm not going to treat you any better because we are at the same level. And in France, there is also this kind of belief. I'm not sure why. One aspect I discuss this with you is about money. Money is taboo in France, and money, if you are the customers, you come with your money, it doesn't mean you can do anything and everything. Money gives you some right, but also money gives you some obligation. And if you have money, quite often people don't see you as someone good, but maybe how did you get so rich? How did you get so wealthy? So people will not trust you so much. So there is this aspect. So if you come in France, you enter a shop, you are the customer, you must respect some rules. You have to say, the main rules is please, hello sir, good morning, good evening. If you just come inside a shop and you just say, hey, give me this, it's likely that they will tell you, the shopkeeper might tell you, we don't have any more, we are going to close. Or he might tell you in a very rude way, here you are, and just give it to you, like this. Or he might tell you, please, or he might tell you, yes, sir, like this, to emphasize that you are not being polite to him, and even you are the customers, he doesn't want to give you the product, or he doesn't want to give you the service. So this is how it is. Even you are the customers, you need to respect some rules, and these rules, they are: you need to say hello, you need to say goodbye, you need to say please. These are the rules. Just the other day I was in the subway, and next to me there were some people discussing, and I think they work in some shop, and I think he was working as a butcher, and he was telling his friends, the other day someone just came in and said, give me this, give me some piece of meat, and it was 7 o'clock, or 5 minutes before we close, and I just told him, now we are closed, now. And he was like, did you see? And this guy was the butcher, and this guy was listening to the conversation. He was just telling his friends, he didn't even greet me, he didn't even say hello sir, please, so why should I give him the product? I don't care. So that's how it is. And if you come to Paris, or if you come to some part of France, and you are a foreigner, you are a tourist, people will see you are a tourist, and then you don't say hello, you don't say this, you don't say that, you don't say please, then they will not treat you as the kings. They might even refuse to serve you. Or if you are sitting in the restaurant, what can happen is that they will take a lot of time to serve you. They will not bring you the bills. So that's how it is. So no, customer is not the king. On the contrary, customer is not the king. That's how it is in France. But I don't know why it's like this. I think because this comes from the revolution, the French Revolution. This is what I think. It comes from the French Revolution. In the time of the French Revolution, all French people are at the same level. They are all citizens. So we need to be respectful toward each other. And even you are wealthy, even he's poor, we are all the same. You cannot treat me any different. Even you are the customers, you come to the coffee, you can I need to treat you with respect no matter what is your job. We have a saying, and I will finish with this. We have another saying in France. We say il n'y a pas de sous-métier. There is no job that is below the other one, which in fact we could discuss it. This is in fact not true, but what it means is that no matter what's your job, you are still a human being and people must treat you with respect. So no, the customer is not the king. And remember, when you come to France, if you sit at a coffee place, you always need to be polite. Say, hello sir, can I have this, can I have that? If you just come like this. One more example, my mother, sometimes she goes to a very expensive shop in Paris. Most of their customers are foreigners, and they have many Chinese, very wealthy Chinese people who come there. They have the Porsche, the Ferrari, the Jaguar, and they come there and they go to this shop. Okay? And the other day, my mother went there. She went there from time to time, and the shopkeeper, she discussed with my mom, and she told her, these Chinese tourists are so rude. They have no manners. They treat us like nothing. They come in the shops. They don't even say hello, and they don't even say goodbye. They just take the product like this. They don't wait for me to give them the product. And this, I think I discussed already, is the really difference in culture. In France, even you are the customers, you cannot do what you want. You cannot come inside a shop like this. You need to say hello. Yes, how are you? You need to say goodbye, sir, madame, you know. And even you say hello, it might not be enough. Even you say bonjour, it might not be enough. You need to say bonjour, madame, or bonjour, monsieur. And then it's not enough. Then you cannot even take the product like this and just try the product. You need to ask. You cannot touch the things and put. And if you take the product, you should put them back. This is kind of respect, you know. So that's how it is. I will leave you for now. Talk to you next time. So take care, everyone. See you next time.